Heading out to find some caves. Gonna be spending all of our time on Parker Mountain on the north side. Of course, like I've said before, there are no natural caves here. They're all former mines, but hoping to see some cool stuff. This is a quick video that will cover a few of our favorite caves that are found in the canyons north of Parker Mountain in the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. There are three main areas that we're going to focus on. The northeastern side, where Sunroof Cave is located. The second area is reached by accessing the main north-south canyon that runs through Parker Mountain. And the third area is along Quanah Creek, where numerous caves are found. On the maps that you'll see throughout this video, I left Quanah Creek highlighted in blue. If you decide to visit any of these caves, please tread carefully, watch the weather, and if it's warm, check the caves for snakes before climbing into them. If it has rained a lot, you might experience issues crossing Quanah Creek or its tributaries, as some of the trails require you to cross the creek 3 or 4 times. All of these are located under a mile away from the Quanah Parker Dam parking area, so these are great for your children to explore. These aren't overly large caves, but my kids have a blast locating and exploring them, so I expect your kids will too. Alright, let's get started. The first one is located away from the others off by itself. This one is known as Sunroof Cave. Just like Doom Cave, just a smaller version. This is the Sunroof Cave, named by Bruce Baggenstoss accordingly as well. There's a sunroof. Definitely a mine. We go through the sunroof here. So this is a tricky one. Resembles a cave, resembles an arch. I think it was obviously a mine, and then they chipped away so much of it that it essentially turned into an arch. So, but this is definitely an unnatural arch, but it's an arch nonetheless. But it also has the appearance of a cave, so not sure what to call it. So it definitely goes back quite a ways, but it's kind of in the middle. It's a cave and an arch. Interesting. Next, we'll take a look at several caves found slightly higher in elevation between the summit of Parker Mountain and Quanah Creek. There's the Keyhole Cave. That's where we're heading next. There's the Keyhole Cave right there. Now, back when my dad used to hike out here decades ago, back when I was a kid, which is a long time ago now, they called what we call Cat Cave now the Keyhole. So it's only fitting that there's another cave called Keyhole Cave. And it makes sense, it looks like a keyhole. Oh wow. Oh dang.
This one a bit better. Oh yeah, you see one. You can go check in there, it's cool.
Oh wow.
I can try to go that way, but it like kind of squeezes. Here, I got you. Here. Oh, yeah, cool. Can barely fit through here. It's a tight squeeze.
Alright, this one's always been called Fern Cave because it has a whole bunch of little ferns growing. You come back here in the summertime, it's pretty wild, man, how all these ferns are here. It's real mossy. This is a real pretty one to come back and check out once the rains really get going. And it goes back a decent ways. Yeah, you can get quite a ways back there. It goes back about, it's like 15 feet or so. Pretty good view of this big main canyon that leads right through here, middle of Parker Mountain. Pretty cool, man. So we're heading towards the Stone Giant Cave. If you look on this little hill right here, this outcropping, it looks like a face. Yeah, there's a nose right there, especially from the other side, but right there, you can see the cave. It's really dark. Looks like it's pretty good size. So that's where we're heading.
Got eyelashes. Another thing, this could be it. Yeah, Dad, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm just now noticing it.
So here's the Stone Giant. See its big old nose. Great view from out here. You got Little Baldy, Lake Quanah-Parker, and then all the usual suspects on the horizon there, all the way to Elk Mountain. Beautiful view, beautiful day, no breeze. So that's the actual Stone Giant. Several little areas, little caves and stuff now that were mines. Big split here. This resembles the one we found on Fort Sill a few weeks ago. It goes pretty deep back. And if you're small enough, doing these little holes here, my kids are trying to find ways in. I don't think even they're going to get in those. Actually, my three youngest could probably fit in there. Ain't no way I am. It's pretty neat though. Real nice view from up here. Got the false summit of Parker Mountain right there. And then if you're looking for hidden cave, it's going to be right there with those trees. Even in the winter time, it's super hard to find. We just took a chance and went up there hoping we'd find something, and we did. So it is definitely hidden well. And far off in the distance, you got Eagle Mountain, and then back over here, Charon's Garden with Phantom Mountain, Bat Cave Peak, Mount Lincoln, all that. So we're gonna go ahead and go back around here. best time to come out and see these little caves is definitely during the winter time, because once spring and summer roll around, these are covered by leaves. Another mine back there. Kellen just found one there. There's even another one up there. There are so many mines here. It's insane. We're not going to go to every one of them. Just the bigger ones. Yeah, this cave is definitely hidden. In the summertime, there's no way you'd see this thing at all. It's a pretty good size mine right here. Someone has built a fire ring. Probably pretty recent. That's pretty good size though. This one's tucked away, hidden well. It's huge.
No way Bruce didn't see this one.
Probably a pretty recent fire ring. I don't know though. No ash, is there?
Nope.
Yeah, it was a lot longer.
See, the edge would fall. This is a cave. Someone did a fire back here, most likely. Come on, that way, it's open back there. Kellen, bro, come in here. No. Kellen!
And another cave tucked away up there. Go check that out. All right, so a couple of different ways to get up to that cave. Obviously you can try to climb up the rock here, but it's not very easy. You can squeeze in there and go through the little mini rock rooms, or you can climb up this branch right here, and then once again you'll have to climb under that boulder, and then you'll have to climb up. Regardless, you're going to do a little bit of climbing to get to the actual cave. It's pretty neat. It's worth it. So this one has a big old tree growing right in the middle of it. Other than that, you know, you can get pretty far back in there. There's just moss everywhere. It's really cool. Definitely one of the hardest ones to get to, at least on my trips out here in Parker Mountain. All right, maybe it is a mine. It looks like it goes back about 20-30 feet. Matter of fact, I can't even see the back. It's just pitch black dark back there. I didn't bring a spotlight. I'm sure there's probably an animal or two back there, so I'm not going to even try to get further back there. Pretty good sized cave. And if it wasn't for this tree, man, it'd be really spacious. And there's moss everywhere. All the way down the bluff there. And all the way through where I came in. Definitely not one of the easiest to get into. It required some climbing in the rocks there. But sometimes that makes it fun, right? That's where I came up through right here. You just head straight out, or you can walk over this and go that way. That's pretty cool. So you can see this one's just barely above the tree line here in this canyon. This is a pretty rugged canyon. I mean, you got lots of rocks. Well, there's not a lot of water right now, but all those little cobblestones that make you break your ankle and stuff. Pretty soon these trees will all have their leaves and it'll be hidden even better. But I spotted it from over there up on top. My friend Bruce showed me this little overlook right here. The view up there is just amazing. Pretty cool. Another one to come out and check out once everything greens up, especially this moss. It's already light green. And of course you got to tread carefully out here. And if you come out here when it's wet, these rocks will turn into ice. Sometimes the moss gives you a grip though. It sure is a beautiful canyon though, even right now, and with a lot of the trees still dormant. See all the jagged rocks and looking all the way out there towards Elk Mountain and Sharon's Garden. It's beautiful. So I climbed under this rock right here and just kind of made my way through there. There's lots of places to climb through here. Not to bring the boys back out to this area with their little tiny waists. They could probably fit in all these little crevices. Not this guy.
Finally, we'll take a look at the remaining caves, which are all found along Quanah Creek.
Right there is where Kitty Cave is. Kind of looks like a miniature version of Cat Cave. I think hence that's why it was called that. Pretty good size. So this is the view that's a lot like Cat Cave.
It really is.
So we're sitting in Kitty Cave. Here's a shot of Cat Cave when you're sitting inside it. Notice how the view is quite similar. You got the rock walls on the side, and then you got that feature across the way that's kind of looks like a dome. So for Kitty Cave, that is a little baldy, but when you're in Cat Cave, that's part of Parker Mountain. Not sure what that feature is called. It's like Fortress or Castle Rock or something like that, but usually you see it from the bottom when you're walking along Quanah Creek. But that's it right here in front of us, and we're just above it. If you look way over there, you can see Lookout Cave. Is this another decent sized one right here? Once again, man, you come out here anytime but winter, it's going to be covered by all the leaves on these trees. It's the best time to come out and explore all of these mines slash caves is definitely before spring comes. Now I remember when I was a kid, this one used to have rocks stacked up like really high, and they fit really intricate, and there was one way in. And I guess over the years, the rocks just got knocked down and scattered down below here. But it was pretty neat. If you go down that canyon right there, make a left, you'll run right into Briar Cave, and then eventually higher up on the left side, Lookout Cave. I call this one the Briar Cave because there used to be a lot more briar than there is now. But also to get here, man, you usually have to go through quite a bit. This is a really pretty area though. These are the West Fire Caves. Not huge. You can tell they really didn't get very far with mining these. Not real big. Big enough for little kids to climb in. Still neat nonetheless.
That's all we have for today. We hope you enjoyed our video. We'll see you on the trail.